I feel like dancing with this music.
Yeah.
This is good stuff. Guys, what's up? Welcome to another day here of the GSL Codex. It's Season 3. After wrapping up our, I guess, most disappointing finals of all 40-plus GSLs that we've done, we're here to redeem it with a better finals this time around and a better season overall.
Before we really get into it, could I ask you a question real quick?
Please.
Are the Zealots' Psy Blades and the plasma shields that protect all Protoss things made out of the same thing?
My guess is no.
They're not made out of the same
I'm almost 100% sure no.
Okay.
What about your guess here?
I started to question it for a moment.
I feel like if sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was watching that starting video, and Artanis is like, he's standing there, he's like, oh, I need this gauntlet thing. He starts putting it on. I'm like, don't you have plasma shields? And I'm like, but armor upgrades exist, and plasma upgrades exist. Why don't you put armor on your plasma shields instead of on your body? That would scale better.
If the Psy Blades are made out of the same material that the shields were, I would imagine after a couple of attacks they'd all be gone. You would have run out of them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A Zealot could maybe fight for 20 seconds, and then it's over. He's got to run. That's what Charge was actually for.
So we finally have a great balance suggestion
That's
for the
right.
game.
Yeah. Blizzard, hope you're taking notes. Today, Dark Creator, Tasia, and Zest.
Yeah, and I think it's time for him to run all the way home.
Are we going to have a recall back here, or is he going to try to take the fight off the creep?
Yeah, I think he loses everything if he recalls, so he's got to fight.
You're probably right.
Fight and kite. That's what he's got to do.
Kite!
Kite and fight.
How have we not had that said here before?
Well, he's got to kite while he flights, right? It's like fight or flight.
I think you kite while you fight, Artosis.
You do kite while you fight because you're flighting.
I guess it's flight or flight. But if it is flight, it must be kite and fight, really.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
It's
okay, we got it. We solved it.
Unless your units are faster, then it's just flight.
Yeah.
But your units aren't faster here.
You're just a war prism.
Yeah. And we'll save the Immortal for now, at least. The Zealot doing a lot of work as well.
The worker count's now even. And Lings are not stopping. He is not droning up behind this. More Lings coming in. The Immortal is taken out.
Oh, brutal.
Now, there's no second Immortal on the way here. It's just Adepts. And Adepts that can be surrounded and probably can't shade away in time. I think just barely Creator did not hold. GG Dark takes game one. Wow.
Wow. That's painful. If that isn't proof that Protoss need a door, I don't know what is. So Zest was definitely planning on attacking out there. And so Tasia meeting him in the center of the map and sieging his tanks when Zealots were already on top of him. Definitely costing him a lot there.
No matter the place, no matter the time, we sending
So Zest crushes. Yeah, winning 2-0.
I really wonder which style he's going to bring, though, right? Because he's been Mr. Adept Printer all year.
Yeah.
Is he just going to have like a slightly altered Adept build? Is he going to bring something else? Like, we just saw Creator get himself into a cool later game position. I mean, I'm not sure what we're going to see from Zest.
I don't know. I mean, Dark usually has a pretty good handle on the early game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Artosis, say it with me, man. Zest might just go Adept Printer, go burn. Burp. Burp, burp.
I tell you what, Tastosis, this is not what I expected to see. I expect to see Adepts, but I thought he would have some novel follow-up. Well, I guess in a way he did, right? Like, Zest went back into the lab with the Adept build. He's like, what's wrong with it? How do I make this work more?
How do I make it burr more?
Yeah, well, he came out and he said, you know what? We haven't been making enough Adepts. You need 30+ Adepts. It's clear!
Here's what he did. He was writing in his notes. He wrote B, R, 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 and then he said, wait a minute. He X'd out. He wrote capital B, capital R, capital R.
Whoa.
And then underlined it. And then he almost saved the file in his notes. He said, hold on a second.
Yeah.
And he highlighted it and hit bold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. And then he turned off his computer and he thought that saved it, but it didn't. But he's not that good at computers. He's just a programmer. Lurkers coming up, though. That can make it a lot harder to actually break through this situation.
Zerg is still maxed out, spamming out many more units with the backed up larva. Observer goes down. That's the only Observer, right?
Oh God, was it?
Right?
Yeah,
I think
no,
so.
I think you're right.
Oh, I think Dark's going to win again.
Oh no.
I think this push should have been maybe enough to possibly cause a killing blow. But with no observer, the Zerk could
you're
stand back
completely
the
right. You're
progress of the
completely
rush.
right. He doesn't have one anymore. So it's like those lurkers are invincible.
Yeah.
And now he's losing his third base. He's got like 2 adepts there trying to help. Okay, he's recalling, but not quickly enough. GG.
All right, Dark is the first player to move on.
Oh my God, it's the double prism, double Archon drop. This is really cool to see. A variation of Jim's old build.
Oh, this is so cool. This is a pretty devastating drop here. The Archons are kind of spread away from any of the
You can't even disable because there's 2 of them here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this. All right, throws down the auto turrets. Not a bad idea, but...
buy some time. Not enough, though.
Oh my God.
This is fatal damage here.
Yeah, I think you might be right. All right, the Zealots are absolutely everywhere right now.
One Viking doing some damage, but again, with 2 Warp Prisms, how long is it going to take before you can actually stop the Warp Ins?
And look at that, he's letting the Archons actually sit to gain back their shields. I like it, man. That was some cool play from Creator.
All right, I'm inspired.
Yeah.
Artosis, let's get our Creator face tattoos. But that word's a little bit too long, so you're going to have to get the create part of the word. I'll get the Tor on my face.
You know what, Tastosis? I would totally be on board for that if I weren't already getting his actual face tattooed on my face.
Oh, you're going to get his face on your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to look really weird.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get your tattoo of your, but it's going to still have your face with Creator's face tattooed over it. So I'm wearing both of your faces.
This is how we make the ultimate face.
That's right.
And then we're going to that tattoo onto Creator's face.
Yeah!
Whoa.
We figured
It's
it
like
out.
someone looks at Creator's just mush tattooing. They're like, what is that? He's like, well, it's my face tattooed on Artosis' face, and that tattoo is on Tastosis' face, and then that whole thing is what I have.
Oh, really? I just thought you had a tattoo of a bunch of wet leaves on your face.
He's like, yes, I did say tasteless.
Death Aura for game 2. Let's go. Let's get our face tattoos, Artosis. Let's do some mumble rap stuff. I think I get GG under my left eye.
Yeah.
And then I have above my right brow, epic gamer moment, LOL. It's pretty long, so it'll probably have to go through the side of my hairline, but that's okay. I'll shave that part off.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on my eyelids just the Kappa emotes. That's it.
Where you just say something ironic and then you have to close your eyes for a little bit, but you're never sure if people are smiling and enjoying the moment because,
yeah, it's impossible to know.
I think we're going to be at that phase in about 6 years.
Which phase?
Where people are doing that.
What,
There's going to be internet speak and face tattoos.
You think so?
Yeah. We were joking about it, and then I thought, yeah, we're probably going to eventually get to that point.
The Earth is going downhill right now.
Yeah.
So
well, it's hard to go downhill when it's flat, Artosis, but...
Well, you're right, Tastosis. That is difficult, isn't it?
That might be my wisest quote yet.
It fits it so well.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay. He does.
Yeah,
That's
he does.
it, man. He's definitely got it. Oh, my God.
Creator! Turning Tasia into a crater.
Creator.
Creator, yeah! All right, Tasia. Creator wins. And for the next week, all Terrans are checking the outside of their base for Stargates.
Well, he checked it. It wasn't enough. Wow. Well, that's really sad for Tasia, actually. I think Tasia's in good shape this year.
Yeah.
But his GSL runs were not what he was looking for, I think.
Look at Creator. You see that haircut? That's not his hair. That's a giant brain on top of his head. Ah! He just remembered his entire childhood when he ran into it. He experienced all the nostalgia in the world as he touched his brain.
Then he felt sadness, touched another part of his brain, and it went away.
Was suddenly very afraid of mice, and then it went away again. Okay, well that does it. Short series. I think that's the shortest one yet.
Yeah.
Creator versus Zest, as the tasteless prophet said. That'll be coming up next, guys. Don't go away.
Yeah, I'll be very interested to see what type of builds Creator pulls out here. If he does something like Stalker Sentry into Expand, I'm going to lose it. He can't play like that. You know, I don't want to see him do builds that like stats would do. You know what I mean?
I know. I totally agree.
I need him to do something. Literally, I hope that SOS just told him like, oh, against Zest, you should probably do this. And then he just does it. And that's it. I just want to see the ghost of SOS play through Creator right now. That's it.
Yeah, I would dig that. Or we can make it like it's a bad romantic comedy where it's like Creator's on the date, but SOS is the ladies' man, and he's kind of telling
Through his ear?
Yeah, through his ear or behind the bookcase in the library or whatever it is. But Creator's like kind of doing it right, but he's kind of messing it up. But like Zest, in this case, the date is so charmed. But in this case, the opponent who was trying to win, but he ends up losing, you know? Right?
Yeah, and then we find that SOS is doing this, and Generic Green Wings has to disband the team because 2 of their players are cheating in GSL.
Like, well, that's against the rules. And I'm like, but it's a romantic comedy.
Okay. Yeah.
Creator, Channel.
This is the ring edition of GSL.
Why isn't the ring edition?
Watch when you do the player intro, the thing, the animation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Watch this. 7 days later.
Oh, because you see it.
Yeah,
oh,
now
okay.
you see it, man. In this game, Zest is sitting there, and then Creator crawls through the monitor.
Well, finally, StarCraft will be a dead game when everyone who's watching dies.
It'll be an undead game. That's the difference.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. That dead game meme is with every other game now.
Oh, it is funny to see people from other games trying to defend their game and say, oh, it's not dead.
It's not dead.
Just sitting here.
It's like of course it's dead. It's only the 11th biggest game in the world. It's over. Take the servers down.
Yeah. What is the biggest game right now?
In the world?
Is it Fall Guys?
Probably Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Have you played that yet? It's great.
No, I haven't played it. Looks like it's kind of like a Mario obstacle course or something.
It's like a Battle Royale, but with kind of Mario Party-ish.
Yeah.
Sort of.
It actually looks all right.
That's good. That's good.
But does it have a race that's harder than the other races and takes more skill? Because that's the only thing I'm interested in.
Yeah, that's... there's definitely some maps are better than the other. I feel like that game, if they could add like 100 more maps, there's only about 20 right now, it would be so much better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, you know, it's dumb fun.
Well, I was thinking of playing it, but getting one of those hacks where I can fly over the stage. What do you think about that?
That's what you need. You don't have one of those already?
I was thinking about getting one.
No, I don't know if Fall Guys is the biggest, but it's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
But usually when you find out what game's the biggest, it's a game that you and I and nobody else who's watching right now has heard of because it's big in some part of China or, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Or it's like, yeah, sure, but you realize how many Indonesians are playing this game? And you're like, well, I didn't, but now, okay.
But now I do.
Yeah. And then you have to go, well, that doesn't count because that's not what we were all thinking of, you know?
It doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
The year's 2020. I'll pick my own facts. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Don't you tell me the truth.
Yeah. It's like, what was the year? Like, we were in a conversation, and we were looking up the most profitable game in the world. We were so confident it was League of Legends.
It was like Crossfire.
It was Crossfire. We're like, well, that doesn't count.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah, yeah. He might just miss this. Listen,
wouldn't that be a way to die?
Yeah, the units are going to get there right. Like his, you know, StarCraft 2 especially, your eyes have to be in the exact right spot. Denied!
Oh!
An incredible hold here.
Yeah, so important.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Denied again!
Well.
Oh, they get in there. He says,
undenied!
He says, denial. It's just a river in Egypt.
He's still going to stay in this. He's trying to find some sort of way.
I don't think there's one, though.
Yeah, it seems very tough. He can't let a Disruptor hit him, obviously.
There's way more poke potential with 2 Colossi and a Disruptor.
Certainly, you're right about that.
Good pick up here.
Yeah, very nice pop. Okay, he's going to lift him. He's going to lift him. There's just way too much here for Zest.
I don't even know if the Disruptors have to attack to win this. GG.
Yeah. Creator just devastated there.
Again, guys, do not forget we're going to be back on Friday. Very important.
Yeah, different time.
No Saturday cast. Friday is going to be the 10-year, literally on the day, the 10-year anniversary of GSL.
That's freaking me out a little bit. Are you getting old?
No.
No? Because I know
Yes.
I'm not, but
Yeah, one of us is getting old, one of us is not. I think you're the one that seems like it doesn't age. No, look, 10 years ago, we had gotten the gig to do GSL. Here we are 10 years later.
10 years ago today, we were sitting there and be like, oh, my God, we got our cast GSL
Yeah,
in 2
so
days.
they're going to let us do it. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I'll see you on that day.
Yeah. We'll see you then, Tasteless.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bye. I got to go to bed.
Yeah. We were much younger, though.
Yeah.
Tastosis and me. I had my skateboard. He had his propeller hat out. And
Yeah.
No, man, it's crazy. Longest standing esports show. So do join us on Friday to celebrate. I guess we're going to keep talking. I don't know what the Cranecasters are talking about, but we normally close
Probably
it out by
just
now.
the fact that we have that schedule change and that creator played well.
It's time for us to go. We have permission. Guys, we love you. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. And have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye.